My camera ran out of data, but anyway, so we know the 0.1 doesn't fit, and it is within specs, but the 0.05 feels very loose to me. So I keep forgetting now which way it pops off. Am I not a silly bugger? Anyway, this is an easier way to pop them off. Easy way to remember. We have a 10mm spinner. If there's room. Not this one, a thinner one. Got a thin one here somewhere. And you just pop it off like that with a 10mm spanner. And you pop it back on with a screwdriver. So the size we have again, right? $51.16, which is what we thought that we needed. How about changing it to $51.20? This is just for instruction purposes. Let's change it to $51.20. Crack it loose. $8mm. Which won't take much. Tighten it up. It's hard to measure when it's still in the spanners. I don't know why. Oh, now I'm running out of battery. We want it 51.20, 51.19, 18. Got to get it straight. So we've got to touch more, because the smaller you can get that gap, the less likely you'll have to do it again. And hopefully this is continuing to film while I'm doing this. Tighten them up. Put it on. Get it in line. Rusty screwdriver. Oh, yeah, still a little bit of play there. No. Yeah, see, we've taken the clearance up a little bit more, and it's just rubbing, which is perfect. That's the smallest gap you want. It's touching on both sides, right? So 51.20. So you write that down in the book. Okay. Okay. So you write that down in the book for the exhaust. 51.20. So the next one that you do, you make at 51.20 the next exhaust, and you go from there. And if the gap's too small, you make it a little bit shorter, and you keep adjusting them until you get it just right to where you're happy. So there's not a lot to it. I've just got a few more to do, and then I'm done. it's not as difficult. Even with the engine in or out, it's still quite an easy job to do. So you guys, and this makes life a lot easier. So, oh well, I will go and do the other 7 of them, and when that's done, we'll start reassembling. All good. Don't forget to start resetting your ECM by earthing it out. Look under the instructions of fitting fuel injectors. There'll be a note there how to do it, because you have to reset it. Every upgrade you do, reset it. Alright, so while you're working on it, you may as well be draining the capacitors that are in the computer. May as well earth it out. Okay, I'll go and do the rest of these, and then there's not much left to do really. That's installing the camshafts. Before I was showing you something and how to pop the lifter off, not the lifter, the rocker off without the screwdriver, and my big old body was in the way, and so I'm just getting my wife here. You basically put a 10mm over the nut, like so. Hopefully I can get it on now. And you just, oh, nearly. And again I can't. Pop it off like that. That's the easiest way to get these rockers off, is to just pop them off like that. I've already measured it. This is a really good gap, so, and then you just pop it back on again like that. That's perfectly gapped. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you that, because before my arm was in the way and you couldn't see it. So, alright, thank you very much. You can end it now. Good morning. Last night in the dark I put the rocker covers back on, tighten up all the bolts until the mosquitoes started eating me, so too. Put the power steering pump back on, got to put the belt back on. I've got to plug in, connect up all the hoses, taken off the throttle body, plug in the fuel injectors, the solenoid packs. All overnight, I've been shorting out the positive to the earth to drain any residual current. And I couldn't get that bolt off the air compressor, so I took the entire plate off, and which goes to there, the hose. It was just easier. I heated it up a little bit, tried everything, couldn't get it off, and it was just annoying. Sometimes stuff's in the way, and it's, even though it takes a bit to get it off, it's better to get it off than and out of the way than try and work your way around it. So I'm just going to finish connecting everything back up now, and kick her in the guts and see what happens. Wish me luck. Of course I'll film it for you. Okay, everything is connected. I've reset the ECM. Made sure all the plugs are in, all the fittings. Put the pump back on. Still have to put the coolant in, but a car can run for a little while without coolant. Not too long, but it will start. So I guess it's now or never. Oh, it was a scary moment when you make a modification and You don't know how it's going to turn out. Lumpy. Woo. Love it. That sounds friggin' awesome, man. Baby! Mwah. I present the main machine. Thank you for watching.
Good luck.
Share the shit out of it.